top, he says I'm gonna win big. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Drop top, he says I'm gonna win big. Can't stop.
Late ever since after that. Oh, Jay Dowdy hits this pitch well, hit to right field, and it bounces up against the wall. Driver scores. Here comes Allen in to score. Here comes a third run in to score. The throw to third is not in time. As also scoring for the Lady Cats was Sadie Stroud. There's the one pitch, swung on and hit toward left field. It's off the shortstop, out into shallow left field, and Wallace heading to second, and she'll make it in there. Now Wallace at third. And there's a base hit up the middle by Alyssa Abrams. One run scores. Here's a play at the plate, and it's not in time. And Abrams steams into second. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit. Oh, off the shortstop. It's into shallow left field. Abrams steams around third. And Krausen stops at third. And Brinkley Driver, too hot to handle Eric. And here's Kristen Allen, and she singles out into left field, right between third and short. And on the play, Krausen comes in. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit out toward left field. It's in there, down the line, in there. The driver around third. She'll come in and score. And a runner coming right in behind her and coming in to score also is Kristen Allen. So a double by Jay Dowdy. And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for Bailey Haggerty. And the first pitch to Hannah. She hit the ball right out front of the plate, and the catcher picks it up and had nowhere to go with it. Not in time. And here's Brinkley Driver, a blast to left field. That one is over the wall. A 3-run home run for Brinkley Driver. At least it won't get you in sack. Swing and a miss, although Tardy will usually do that. There's a strikeout, so Allie Fight with a great start. Ridgeway. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, my. The 2 up and 2 strikeouts. As Allie Fight is really looking good here. 3-2 pitch is swung on and hit into left center field for a base hit. The runner will stop at second base. Dowdy stops at second. So a nice solid single by Kelsey Wallace, and she's able to run that scoreboard. There's a swing and a miss, and Allie Fight is really mowing them down.
They're all 3 in the air. It's a good ball.
3-2, and Brinkley Driver hits a blast off the big blue wall. He turns first, and now heading to second. The throw is off the line on the base, and a solid double by Brinkley Driver with one out. Here's the next pitch, one on base hit to center field. 1 run scores. Stroud will hold at third. Now Dowdy's coming home. The throw to second, not in time. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Allen Holly today. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be the old ball game there. Pitch to Krausen. She hits the ball, picked up by Smallwood. Throw to first, not nearly in time. Already in the first inning. 2-0 pitch swung on, laced off the third baseman, base hit. Abrams steams around third. She's coming home. Throw to the plate, not nearly in time. Krausen takes a huge turn. Throw to third, not in time. As good base running aggressively by the Lady Cats. As Brinkley Driver gets a hot grounder off the third baseman for a base hit. And here's the 1-2 pitch. It's swung on and laced out to left field. It's over the left fielder's head. Bangs off the wall on one hop. Hollins turns and steams into second base with a solid double. Here's Brinkley Driver. Swung on and hit out into left field with a lot of power. That's over the wall for a home run. A grand slam home run for Brinkley Driver. Just cleared the left center field wall. And I hate to do this, Coach Carrillo, but for the second game in a row, he made the prediction that Brinkley Driver would hit one out of the ballpark. His first pitch from Bailey Haggerty swung on and hit foul behind home plate. Macy Hollins comes back and makes the catch right in front of the screen. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the first pitch is bunted on down the third baseline. The second baseman coming in to cover, not in time, and a base hit for Jay Dowdy. The 0-2 pitch to Wallace, and it's laced out into right center field for a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Hits the base of the wall. They'll send Jay Dowdy around third, and Jay comes in to score, and all the way to third with a triple is Kelsey Wallace. Now for Macy Hollins.
We only taking what was ours.
Get some more runs for the Lady Cats, and she hammers the ball to left field. It's in there down the line. 1 run scores. Moore is coming to third. Now she'll head back to second, and the throw not made to second base. They'll hold on to that ball. Well, nice solid single, an RBI single from Macy Hollins. Nobody on. The next pitch on the way is swung on the lifted toward left field. Stroud is heading back. That ball well struck. Oh, Stroud makes the catch right at the base of the wall out there. 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit well to a left field. That ball is well struck. It's out of here for a home run for Kristen Allen. That's our third home run of the ball game, as Allen got a good pitch to hit and hit that ball over the left field wall to make it a 10-4 ball game for the Lady Cats now. A home run for Kristen Allen. And the 2-2 pitch on the way is blasted back up the middle for a solid base hit for Alyssa Abram. And a good start for the Lady Cats. Katie Shaw's first pitch swung on and grounded, a base hit up the middle to center field. Abram will hold at second. And a solid single by Brinkley Driver. 1-1 pitch swung on and grounded, base hit into left field for Stroud. And the bases are loaded now for the Lady Cats. Improvements. And there's a base hit, a solid smash up the middle. The tying run scores. Here comes the lead run, and she'll score easily as a high throw into home plate. As the Lady Cats take a 4-3 lead, and on the throw home, Allie Pike rushes down to second base. Pitch to Macy is swung on and blooped out into right center field. That's in there for a base hit. Rounding third for the Lady Cats, coming in to score as the throw comes to second base. And Allie Pike scores for the Lady Cats on the RBI single by Macy Hollins for the ninth hitter. Shaw's 1-1 pitch swung on and drilled out to right center field. The center fielder coming over, cannot get it at the end for a base hit. Rounding third, Macy Hollins. She'll come in to score, and Moore will hold on at first base with an RBI single. A baseball or softball player. She swings and it's a high pop fly down the left side and over in foul territory, and one of the Lady Cats made that catch. And let's see who came up with it. It was Wallace, the shortstop. And the 1-0 pitch on the way, drilled into left center field for a base hit. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Stroud around first. The ball's fumbled out in center field. And now the throw comes in, and Sadie Stroud, I'll give her a double all the way. 6 runs and 8 hits, and Wallace hits a long ball to left center field. It's way back, and it's over the wall for a home run for Kelsey Wallace. A 2-run shot for the Lady Cats. Thought they had a chance. It was awfully well stroked, and that's where the wind is. The wind will give you a boost out in there. But I could not catch his first name. Here's a pitch is swung on and hit out into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Pike rounds first. Here's a throw to second, and she's just in there ahead of the. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Abram swings and hits a long fly to right field. It's well hit. It's over the wall. A home run for Alyssa Abram to right center field. A 2-run blast. Here's a pitch to Hannah. She laid this one down right in front of home plate. Throw to first, not nearly in time. Oh my, that went around on the base and she didn't have to hit. She swings and singles into left field for a base hit. Went off the left fielder, and here's the runner moving toward third. Krausen is in there, and on the throw to third, moving on down to second, is Kristen Allen. 2-run score. 1-0 pitch wrapped into center field. Very hard hit. 1-run scores. Here comes the runner around third. Allen will score on a 2 RBI base hit by Sadie Stroud. And the 2-1 pitch swung on by Fight and hit well to right center field, and it's at the base of the wall. Fight turns, and she'll hold it first this time. And Shaw's 0-1 pitch swung on and bunted down the third baseline. They will never get her. Forget about it. Put it in your pocket. They did throw to first, but not nearly in time, and Alyssa Abram is now 3 for 4. We'll do it first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Krausen, oh, she's on. The ball hit to the third baseman. She picks it up and had no chance whatsoever. It's a typical Krausen hit right in this ball game. 3-1 pitch swung on, grounded to third, got by her to short. Kelsey Wallace. Oh, a beautiful play. Kelsey Wallace from deep in the hole made a nice throw. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swung on, Stroud singles out into right field to keep a perfect day going. She is 4 for 4. What a ball game for Sadie Stroud. And the 1-2 pitch. She swings and hits the ball down the right field line. The right fielder over. Oh, it off her glove. No good. And Stroud and Wallace are running almost. Wallace could almost hitch the ride. Here's Stroud coming all the way home. The ball dropped. And Stroud will score. Here comes Wallace. And she will score. The Lady Cats. So they both ended up scoring.
And the 1-2 pitch on the way. She swung at it and missed, and Thurman opens the ball game with a strikeout. Here's a 3-2 pitch, and that is a call, strike 3, and Haggerty has opened the ball game with 2 strikeouts. From Jackson, pitch on the way. Jackson looked like a bunt. Here's a throw to second. It's a good one, and he's out at second base. Nice throw by Macy Holland. And here's the 0-1 pitch. It's bunted on by Abram. It's a beautiful bunt. They'll just pick it up and put it in the pocket. So Alyssa Abram with a bunt single right over the fence by about an inch. She swings and lines it through the second baseman. It went through the right fielder. Abram will round third and will score. And here's Carlson with 1 out, nobody on, and she bunts the ball down the third baseline, fielded by the third baseman. This one she'll just put in her pocket. Here's a driver's pitch, swung on and hit out into left center field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Abram around second. And she will, that's Carlson heading to home plate to throw not nearly in time as a double for Brinkley Drive. And the 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit well to left center field. That ball is really hit. It's out of here for a home run. A 2-run homer for Sadie Stroud. The Ladycats go up 4-1. Boy, that ball got up in the jet stream. Haggerty works, and the pitch on the way is swung on and single to left field, but it's picked up by Wallace. She throws to third, and she's out at third base. Oh, what a play by Kelsey Wallace. And Haggerty's 1-0 pitch is swung on and popped to right center field. Here's Abram on the move, moving over, a nice running catch by Alyssa Abram. Quickly here. Here's the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit down to Krause in a second. She tags the runner, throws to first. Nice double play by Hannah Krause. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit off of Alexander, and they'll chase it down, but Alyssa Abram with a base hit. They'll have to make her beat it out. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and she does it. Hits it right to the third baseman. The third baseman, oh my. That ball ate her up, nobody out. Here's Alexander's 0-1 pitch, swung on and hit hard to left center field. You can tell that one goodbye. That's a home run for Brinkley Driver, a 3-run shot. My buddy Lark Smith that does Baylor color, used to anyway. I don't know if Lark's still doing that or not, but he used to say, treetop tall and over the wall. And the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Bailey Haggerty has recorded a strikeout. He has a hit in 3 trips. Struck out on an error, now swings and hits the ball off of Krausen's glove. Throw to first, and it's in time, and the Ladycats pick up the win. Boy, all go. And pitch on the way is bunted by Abram down the third baseline. Fielded by the third baseman. Throw to first. Oh, safe it for Allie Pike, ready to work. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Oh, strike 3 and a strikeout to open the ball game for Allie Pike. That pitch is swung on by Sadie Stroud. Well hit to left center field. That ball is back, and it's out of here for a home run for the Ladycats. Sadie Stroud with a home run, and the Ladycats take a 1-0 lead. 3-2 pitch, swung on. Let's get this pop fly out to center field. Here comes Alyssa Abram on the run, makes the basket catch for out number 1. Ball is pulled back to the infield. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Allie Pike. And the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and Allie Pike picks up her 3rd strikeout. Here's Hannah Krause, and she bunts the ball. Oh, it's a beautiful bunt. They'll never get her. They can just hold that one. First baseman. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit, hammered to left field. The left fielder going back. It's off the base of the wall. Krause will come home to score. Driver heading to second base, and she's in there with an RBI double. And the ball is up there. 0-2 low. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and drilled to right field. The right fielder backing up. It's over her head. And here's the runner coming around third and will score. And Wallace is heading all the way to third for a triple. Here's a ball well hit to left center field by Stroud. It's going to go all the way to the wall, and 2-run score easily as Stroud goes into second with a double. A 2 RBI double for Sadie Stroud. 2-0 pitch, swung on by Wallace and hit well to left field. That is out of here. A home run for Kelsey Wallace. That is the Ladycats' 2nd home run of the ball game. And wouldn't you know it? two gal pals have homered here tonight. Kelsey Wallace and Sadie Stroud are the
1-1 pitch swung on it, bunted to the pitcher. Throw to first, not nearly in time.
and the 0-2 pitch swung on in the base hit down the left field line. 1 run will score, and Brinkley Driver will hold at second base, and Sadie Stroud has an RBI single. Cats lose 3-2. Here's a bunt down the third base line. The throw to first is in. Safe at first by Alyssa Abram. Beat the throw on. And here's a pitch to Hannah Krausen. Bunted down the third base line. Picked up, and DiFiorio just hold on to that one. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit to left field, and it's down and all the way to the wall. 2 runs will score. Runner rounding third, heading to the plate. Here's a throw to the plate, and she slides. She's in there with the third run. A 3 RBI double. Carly Adams just beat that throw at home plate.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her 1-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. And Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down. 'Cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Working on the water heater, dogs barking, phones ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look.